Cumbia Kings, Azuquita. Or is it Azúcar? Azuquita. Or Azúcar. It really doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go live. There we go. Corpus Christi's very own Los Cumbia Kings. Azúcar. I think that's what it's called, or Azuquita. Does it really matter? Anyways, Wednesday morning it is 48 degrees having it right now in San Antonio, mostly cloudy skies. March, let me see here, March, January for yeah, we're March. I got that right. March the 9th, 20, yeah, 2022. I gotta remind myself of these things, man. I totally forget. The other day, no lie, man, I was out there doing my running around, and I said, "What's today? What year is it? Who am I better lay off the Shiner box. That's all I'm gonna say." Anyways, here we are, Wednesday morning, Hump Day Wednesday, and I was telling this that my radio listeners that do not forget Saturday night, Sunday morning is daylight savings time. It's spring forward, which means you got to put the clocks forward 1 hour before you go me. There you go. Before you go me, set that clock because if not, you're gonna wake up Sunday morning going, "Oh man, it's 9 o'clock. I got plenty of time to do whatever I want to do." And then somebody calls you, "Hey, where the hell are you? We were supposed to meet at 10." And you go, "No, it's only 9." "No, it's not. It's 10. Daylight savings time." And that will be true. So look, set your clocks. I want to remind you every day that I'm on the air about daylight savings time because sometimes I even forget. I really, really do. Anyways, let me see here. Let's kick over here. We're clicking right over there. I think we're good to go. We're all good. There we go. Now, that being said, let me just say this as well. Yesterday evening, I decided to go for a couple of cold beers after work, right after doing the Uber thing. I said, I need a couple of cold beers. I need a beer drinking buddy. Got a hold of DJ Abel Martinez, and I said, let's go for a couple of beers, man. We went to Rosie's Ice House, Rosie's Lounge, Rosie's Bar, whatever it's called, on the corner of Colorado and Fredericksburg Road. This place is really, really small. I like it. Very, very quaint. But along with the small bar, a lot of things are small as well, like small tables, uh-huh, small chairs, uh-huh, small restroom. They got a really small restroom there, man. You barely open the door and you're going like, "I'm supposed to fit in there? Are you serious?" So, I go into the restroom like, "Man, I got no elbow room here. What the hell?" But, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And, but like I said, I really like Rosie's Bar. It's really, really, it's one of those, got that old school ambiance, that really small bar ambiance, man. I love stuff like that. I really, really do. But I got to tell you, man, something happened yesterday at Rosie's that really blew me away. Now, let me tell you what happened. Let me see here. Let me click right over here. We're clicking right there. We're good. Yeah, we're good to go. We'll click right over here. We're good right there. We're good. And we're going to click right there. And we're good right there. We're all good. Everything's fine. Everything looks good to go. Well, anyways, that being said, um, this old man walked into Rosie's bar, right? This really old man walks in there, and I noticed that he's going from table to table to table. "Me compra una cerveza." And everybody was turning him down. I think everybody already had his jale down. Everybody knew what this guy was about. Then he goes to the next table. "Me compras una cerveza." Right? Then he went to another table. "Me compras una." Man, this guy was going from table to table to table. So what I did, I kind of felt bad for the guy. So when he got to my table, he told me, "Me compras una cerveza." And I go, "Man, yeah, I'll buy you a beer." So I told the girl behind the bar, "Hey, get him a beer, por favor. Get him a beer. I got it. Bring it to me. I'll get the beer." So I noticed he goes, "Gracias, amigo." He goes to the bar, and what does he do? He orders a Corona. Woohoo! Not only is he asking for a beer, begging for a beer, he wants the good stuff. He wants an import. He wants a Corona with salt and lime. Todo el pedo. I said, man, this guy, man, he likes his imports. Well, if he got no money, man, he better get used to HEB Light or Dollar General beer, right, or something like that. Good morning, Chad. I got at the Double R Radio sponsor, Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. So I got him a beer. I felt bad for the guy, and so be it. And then not even an hour later, he made his rounds again. Me compras una. I said, oh man, this guy's got the holla down. I think he comes once an hour looking for that free beer. And then he came to me, me compras otro muchachito. Muchachito? What the hell? I said, no, amigo, ya te compré una. Anda para allá. Quítase, por favor. And there you go. So one beer was more than enough. That's what I thought. Now, that being said, let's see what's going on out here in this crazy, crazy world. I had a couple of things here. There we go. A Dunkin', check this out. Dunkin' Donuts. Wow. They made the headlines. A Dunkin' Donuts manager fatally punched a customer after being called the N-word. He was sentenced to house arrest. You know, that is the terrible part about being a manager. You got to lead by example, regardless of whatever. Got to lead by example to your employees. So, no doubt, it's wrong to be called the N-word. But to get the customer and punch him? yeah, he's sorry, mother, right? I'm going to stick a Dunkin' Donut up your butt, right? Whatever. Can't do that, man. You're the manager. You're supposed to lead by example. Would I have done it? I probably would have too. But I'm not the manager at Dunkin' Donuts. You know, when is the last time you had a Dunkin' Donuts? Let me ask you that. When is the last time? I mean, don't think Dunkin' Donuts are good donuts. They're a little pricey, but they're still good donuts. They really, really are. Good morning, shout out to Charlie Puente. He said, good morning, Robert Rivas from San Juan, Texas. There we go, San Juan in the casa. Good morning, Charlie. Hopefully everything is well. Let's see what else is going on here, man. Dunkin' Donut employees are out there beating up people. You know, I went to Whataburger yesterday. I didn't want to go there. I went and had some beers. I was coming home. I said, man, I don't want to cook anything at home. I'm lazy. So I went through the Whataburger drive-thru. I got the regular burger, man. No cheese, a regular burger, regular fry, regular soda, $8 and whatever cents it was. And I got to tell you, man, that was the worst hamburger I've ever had in my entire life. I've said it once and I'm going to say it again. Maybe I'm burned out on Whataburger. I really don't know, but I'm going to quit going to Whataburger, man. You know, I don't know what it, the patty was really thin, really, really small. I said, what kind of crap is this? So I really think I'm just burned out on Whataburger, so I'm going to quit going to Whataburger for a while. I mean, at least a year. I'm not playing either, man. I'm sick and tired of Whataburger. I really, really am. Anyway, let's see here what else is going on. Did you all know that Russia, right now, a lot of companies are banning their businesses, their restaurants in Russia because of what's going on in the Ukraine? Mind you, McDonald's has bailed out on Russia. Now, it gets even worse. Jack in the Box said, we're out of here. And actually, Russia applauded that. All right. We don't need Jack in the Box. Get the hell out of here. Pobre Jack in the Box. No respect. You know, I have talked to several people. Really, man, I've talked to several people about my like of Jack in the Box. I love Jack in the Box. I do, man. I love them tacos. Jack in the Box is cool. And everybody I talk to, nobody seems to like Jack in the Box. Why? What they ever do to you? Really, man, you can't go wrong with them tacos. Can't go wrong. Speaking of that, speaking of tacos, they're actually very, very delicious. They're, multiply that times 10 on delicious when you're drunk. Man, them tacos, for some reason, when you're high or drunk, they're just that much better. They really, really are. That being said, yesterday afternoon, I picked up this young man with his young woman. They're in their 20s. The kicker here was about 3:30 in the afternoon, downtown San Antonio. And the girl was wasted. I'm serious. She was wasted. She barely got in the back seat, and she was slurring and everything, and she looked like she was on a boat. She was going around like that or whatever. And the guy, her boyfriend, kept on going, "Chill out, be cool. Look at you, you're embarrassing me." And the girl was like, "I love you, honey." All drunk. "I love you, honey. Chill out." And then she goes, give me a kiss, cabron. And she grabbed him by the hair and gave him one of these kind of like a tongue, kind of a kissy kind of a thing, to where I know for sure that, I mean, her mouth covered this guy's face. I'm sure he saw her tonsils and whatever else, how many cavities she had. I mean, she was really swallowing his face. I felt bad for the guy. Man, she gave him one of those kisses, and then he was like, wiping his face. He looked like a fly. You know when the flies are cleaning their faces? I felt bad for the guy. I really did. He goes, driver, can you hurry up and get us home? Sure, no problem. Good morning, shout out going out to my daughter, Jeanette Rivas, who says, yo, yo, yo. Mija, you been to New York? Because it sounds like you're from Brooklyn or something. Hey, yo! Right? That's what it's all about. Let me see here. Where are we at? How much time do I have? Let me click right over here. We're good. I got time for a little bit more. So anyways, that is the bad part. I don't care if it's a guy or girl when you got to babysit them when they're drunk. I've never been that kind of a person. That's like whenever I go out with the boys or whatever I do, I go in my own car. My buddy gets drunk or whatever, you're on your own. I've even offered a couple of times, let me get an Uber for you. That way you're not driving. It's all I can do. It's all I can do. But like I said, I mean, nobody wants to be babysitting somebody when they're drunk, right? That sucks. It really, really does. Let's see here. What else I can find here? Also, I picked up a young lady yesterday afternoon, evening, and she wasn't from here, and she was telling me that she went to Market Square and went to Mi Tierra, in downtown San Antonio Market Square, and she was like, man, it is awesome there. The food, the mariachis. She goes, the pan dulce, but you know what I really like the most about Mi Tierra? And I go, no, tell me, what you like? Fajitas, enchiladas? She goes, no, the clean restrooms. Really? So that made it for you? She goes, yes, man, restaurants nowadays, usually they don't have clean restrooms. And especially for us women, if we have to sit down, nobody wants to have sticky buns. I said, McDonald's has sticky buns along with sesame seeds. She goes, yeah, but nobody wants sticky buns. And 9 times out of 10 for us women, we always end up sitting on a toilet that gives you sticky buns. And I go, well, can't you hold it till you get back to the hotel? She goes, I couldn't. But she goes, the food was great. The mariachis were great. The pan dulce was great. And I left the restaurant with no sticky buns. And I go, well, okay. That sounds like a winner to me. Let's keep it going. Alan Jackson, good morning. How we doing, everybody? Wednesday morning it is. Let me click right over here. Let's see what's going on. We're good to go. Good morning, John. I got it to Brian Jeller. He said, good morning, Robert. Good morning, Brian. Casey, Red McCombs. There we go. Red McCombs Superior. Red McCombs Hyundai out there on 410 and Callahan Road. Shout out to all the employees out there. Let's get back to the morning show. Let me see here. My daughter says, restrooms are important for women. That's why I held it till I hit a Buc-ee's on the road. Let me remind you of something, mija, and I love you with all my heart. You seem to forget the Spurs game in the daytime where we had to pull over on the side of the road. Obviously, you forgot about that, mija, which I love dearly. Remember. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me now, robertrivasradio.com. YouTube people, YouTube viewers, be sure and subscribe. Back to the morning show.